Hey guys, today I'm going to bring you deck profile. It's the one I've been waiting to do, so I'm not going to bother introducing the deck because it's in the title. Start off with one Mermail Abyss lead. Now he's the new one from Cosmo Blazer, Secret Rare. Goes for about $20 right now. Some people skip over him. I personally like to run him because my build can. I built my deck differently compared to other Mermail players, so my build can bring him out with more consistently, so he's less. He's never dead. So I'm going to show you why. So next step, I'm still running triple Megalo. Surprising, right? Especially with lead. You'd think that this would lead to a lot of dead cards in my hand, but really it never happens because of how I built the deck now. I'm sure you all know how he works anyways, so I'm not going to bother explaining what he does, but just going to move right along, power through this. Triple Lind, with that many big Mermail monsters, it's necessary. Anyways, if you're not playing Triple Lind at this point, just quit Mermails. Next, I am playing Double Pike. Self-explanatory, you should always be running 2 anyways. Next up, Double Goond. My favorite tech choice, she's great. I don't get why people don't run her. If you read her text, it's when she's discarded for anything. Unlike Dark Worlds, where it says discarded for a card effect. Now, that means she can be pitched for cost. That's why I'm running Raigeki Break in this deck. I mean, you already have your dead controllers, but if you don't have any controls in your hand, by some miracle, pitch this, bring back Megalo, bring back Lead, bring back any Mermail. It's great. I want to see her. I want to start seeing her see more. Shit, fuck, I'm stumbling over my words. I would like to see her see more play because she is a great tech card, and I feel like she's being overlooked because it's really easy to pitch cards from your hand with this deck, and especially with Raigeki Break. Oh man. Next up, Triple Dragoons. Not gonna bother. It's self-explanatory. Double Marksman. Thinking about bumping it back up to 3. He's really, really, really good, and I find myself in a situation where I always get battle damage off with them, so I bring out the Dragoons onto the field, which is even better, because Dragoons are never dead, no matter where they are. In the field, in the deck, in your hand, and with this deck in the graveyard, as you'll see soon. Next up, Double Marksman. He is a good out to big monsters because he pops face-ups, and but 2's fine. The only reason I'm not cutting him down to 1 is because he's insane with Diva. You get the second normal summon for a Sea Serpent. That's why he's at 2 still. Next up, yep, we got the standard Gen X Undyne engine, triple Undyne, double controller. You draw a controller, you get Cancer because it's the worst thing that can actually happen in this deck. Drawing controller. Now drawing 2 controllers. Now, don't even get me started about that. Next up, Triple Diva. I was running 2 at one point, but the reason why I bumped it back up to 3 is because double Diva plays are fucking ridiculous. Like, they're beyond good. And this deck is 43 cards, so 2 copies you don't even see it that much. 3 copies you see it more consistently. And I love comboing her with Duloran. And how often do you find, like, how often do you see, do you do this play? Like, turn 1, set Lind, pass. Your opponent swings into Lind, you bring out Pike, pitch, grab your Undyne, and let's say you have a control, and then you have a Diva in your hand. Well, you can drop the Undyne, or you can drop the Diva, bring out Marksman or Infantry, go into Duloran, and bounce back the Infantry or Marksman for a +1. It's really, really damn good, and that helps set up Megalo and that helps set up Megalo plays, and helps that +1 really, really helps if you do draw into Mermail Abyss lead. It helps you get fodder to pitch for the 3. Last up to round up the monster lineup, Mulan Glacier, the Broken Lord. He's still good. Probably will never change. Spells. Double salvage. I'm trying to find room to bump it up to 3 because with triple diva and double goond, there's a lot of damn targets now for salvage, so you always find salvage never dead. That rounds up the water specific magic cards. Rolling right along. Broken Trinity, self-explanatory. And we got 1 copy of Pot of Avarice because it's broken. And 1 Mind Control because when they drop that Gores, you just take it and make a big eye. It's really that simple. Traps. Triple Sphere because Sphere opens up shit tons of plays. And I'm going to keep the spheres here. And the next traps I'm running, Triple Call. Now, Call and Sphere are amazing. I absolutely love the 2 play sets of this in the deck. Especially once Duloran hits the graveyard. Man, once Duloran hits the graveyard, that's where the real fun begins because you just keep on bringing them back. Let's say you have a Call and a Sphere. Actually, I'm gonna have to probably make a separate video on this because there's so many plays you can do with just Call the Haunted and Duloran in the graveyard, and you plus so much off of it. So I'm gonna hold off on that topic for now, and I will make a separate video just to show you a lot of the Duloran and Call the Haunted plays because it's way too broken. Actually, oh man, 3 more cards. Double Raigeki Break. How often do you find yourself with a dead controller in the hand? Yep. And it triggers Abyss Goon's effect, so you can even +1 off of this with a monster, turning Goon into the Monster Reborn. Last up, 1 copy of Torrential Tribute. I find 2 unnecessary now because with the Raigeki Breaks, you have ample amounts of ways to get past big monsters that you usually can't get past. Because before Cosmo Blazer, the deck did have issues with getting over the 2500 barrier, but now with lead in the deck and 2 copies of Raigeki Break, you have a lot of outs to to the monsters that are bigger than what you have. And so the 1 Torrential's there just as an oh shit button, and then again it does also synergize with Linde very well. That rounds up the deck. I'm not gonna show my side deck because that's meta specific. I will, however, go straight into the extra deck. Extra deck's nothing that special. It's very, 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 very standard. And so I'm just going to quickly run through it. 1 Phoenix, 1 Zen Mains. Oh, where's my Gachi Gachi? I had this in a... Okay, 1 Phoenix, 1 Gachi Gachi, 1 Zen Mains, 1 Abyss Trite, 1 Leviathan Dragon, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Bahamut Shark, 1 Mermail Abyss Gaios, and 1 Big Eye, of course. That's it for deck seeds. Standard synchros, Armory Arm, Cataster, Duloran, the most broken card in the deck, Gungnir, Stardust, Mistworm. The reason I kept Stardust and cut the Scrap Dragon was because I actually never found myself going into Scrap Dragon that much. Scrap Dragon, however, does synergize very well with Abyss Scorn, because Abyss Scorn, when it's set on the field and sent to the graveyard, does not have to be through an opponent's card effect. You get to pop an opponent's monster, so you just bring out Scrap Dragon, target your opponent's card, target your Abyss Scorn, and you end up popping 2 of your opponent's card for your 1 card. So you end up +1ing off of Scrap Dragon's effect, which is always great. And so anyways, I tried to keep it short. I did get some complaints about how I do make very, very long videos, so I apologize if I stumbled over my words a bit, but this is my deck. I find it very different from a lot of other Mermail players, and I find it works a lot better because you play a lot more control, but you do have a lot more options to plus off of, especially with Duloran and Call the Haunted. And I teched the Abyss Goons because I'm running 4 Mermail boss monsters now. That's why I teched in the 2 Abyss Goons, and because they synergize very well with Raigeki Break. Anyways, that's my deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please rate, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be making the video showing you how insane the Call the Haunted and Duloran plays are. That's it. I hope you all have a nice day.